Welcome Sagittarius to your weekly reading. This is for the 30th of June to the 7th of July. We are going to go ahead and see all the possible energies and messages coming through for you for this week. Sagittarius, I'm going to start off by looking at the overall energy of the week. We will then look at what you need to release this week. Thirdly, we will look at any hidden opportunities coming through for you. And finally, the possible outcome of the week. Sagittarius, this is a collective reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. I'm going to start off over here with the High Priestess, and we're looking at the overall energy of the week, and I am just going to get your clarifier. So we want to see now. Okay, so we have King of Pentacles jumping out. Sagittarius, this week you are coming through presenting as King of Pentacles. It does not matter if you are masculine or feminine, it is the energy of King of Pentacles I am speaking about. So what I see is that this week there's a very strong emphasis, my dear Sagittarians, on your prosperity and abundance. And this could come through in very many ways. It could be something's going on at work. Maybe you're up for a promotion. You could be looking for a job. You could be looking for a new home to rent or to buy a home. This could be that you're looking to grow or invest your money in some way. Or it could be that you're looking to start your own business, even as a second revenue stream. But I do see you being very smart, strategic, and thinking about everything in detail in terms of how you're going to move forward with whatever this is. Now, the very interesting card we see for you is High Priestess, because what we are being told, Sagittarius, is that when it comes to your abundance and your prosperity this week, your pentacles, you need to work with your intuition, that deep, wise oracle within you. So whatever feels right, this is what you need to explore and move on. And if, my dear Sagittarius, you get a funny, niggly feeling about something, even if it looks perfect on paper, trust that feeling. This is your intuition telling you, stop, Sagittarius. Something's not 100% right. Don't move until you get all the information. For example, Sagittarius, you could go on a job interview and everything seems perfect. It's the kind of work you want to do, you're getting the salary you want, it's close to home, but every time you walk into that particular building where this new job is, you get a strange feeling. I want you to trust it. This is your intuition letting you know something is not 100% right, or you might just need to know more information that is not being told to you. So until you get a very good feeling about what you're about to embark on or move into, you, my dear Sagittarius, listen to that wise oracle. It's going to lead you down the right path this week. Now let us move on and see what Hierophant is all about. That is sitting in what you need to release this week. So we want to see now what the Hierophant is for Sagittarius, please. The Five of Pentacles. Now, Sagittarius, it's so interesting because we saw you coming through as King of Pentacles, which is a king energy, so it's very strong and dynamic, and as I mentioned, it's everything to do with abundance and prosperity. And for some of my Sagittarians, I do feel that you might have been going through a period of Five of Pentacles, which is the energy of scarcity and lack. And I think once again, it has to do with your pentacles, your money, career and finances and everything that falls under that banner. It could be Sagittarius that you feel like you're working so hard and you're being underpaid. You could be in a position where you're quite frustrated because you've been slogging at your business, giving it so many hours a day and nothing much is happening. Five of Pentacles could also just speak to us of you feeling very unappreciated and unseen in the workplace and perhaps even at home. Hierophant is coming through, Sagittarius, and letting you know that while you have been in Five of Pentacles, you have actually learnt a great deal in terms of what is of utmost importance to you now when it comes to your prosperity. You know what it feels like to be out there in the cold, feeling alone and having to push through and do it on your own. And you also have to realize that this period is now releasing and over for you. Because you are presenting as King of Pentacles, we know that you are about to enter into a far more prosperous period. And Hierophant is asking you to take the lessons that you have learnt while you have been in Five of Pentacles. This could be, my dear Sagittarius, you have learnt to be appreciative with what you have. This could be, my dear Sagittarius, that you know what it means to be taken advantage of by a boss or a colleague, so that when you see it happening again, you can stand up and say something and speak your mind, if not for yourself, then perhaps to protect somebody else. You know, Sagittarius, when we know what it feels like to struggle and to battle, it really opens our heart and not only makes us filled with gratitude, but allows us to be compassionate when we see other people going through similar circumstances. So Hierophant says, take what you have learnt, and it's now time to move on. Let's see now what Four of Swords is all about. That is sitting in your hidden opportunity. So we want to see now what Four of Swords is for Sagittarius, please. The Page of Swords. Sagittarius, this is such a beautiful and simple message. Your hidden opportunity lies in whatever you have been dreaming and thinking about recently. And what I'm seeing here, Sagittarius, is that perhaps first thing in the morning, just before you get out of bed, last thing at night, just before you doze off, you think about this particular dream. And as you can see that heart in the window, this dream is what your heart has been calling out for. And Sagittarius, this could be anything. It could be taking a dream trip. It could be asking your partner to move in with you. It could be starting to learn a new hobby, something that you've been so interested in for years. Wine tasting, learning how to cook or how to bake. It could be now taking your health very seriously, eating really well and starting to exercise with a trainer so that you get the best possible results. It could be anything, but whatever it is, you're being told there is opportunity here and you just need to embrace it with the energy of Page of Swords, like a young, excited child starting something new. It's like having that feeling when you were young and you were going on vacation the next day and you couldn't sleep because you were so excited to leave for vacation. It's that feeling of having butterflies in your stomach, looking forward to it with a lot of enthusiasm and excitement. There's something here, my dear Sagittarius. Whatever this is for you, explore it. Give it time and attention because it is sitting under your hidden opportunity. I do feel there's some wonderful, exciting experience waiting here for you. Now let us see what Five of Swords is for you that is sitting in the possible outcome of the week. Right, let us see now what Five of Swords is for Sagittarius, please. The Six of Swords. What a positive ending to the week. Five of Swords tells me, my dearest Sagittarians, that you manage to leave and release Five of Pentacles. Here in Five of Swords, we see this young chap holding up the swords with a smile on his face, with the energy of, look at me, look what I have achieved. I have gone through a tough period, but I have come out the other end. Six of Swords is another confirmation for us that you leave behind troubled waters, this rough period, which I do believe for many of you is Five of Pentacles, and you move on. And those two butterflies there are speaking to us of all this newness that is coming your way. The newness that is being represented by what your pentacle is over there, and the newness that is calling for you now to embark on something new. By you letting go and releasing what is no longer working or serving you, you're doing yourself such a great service, my dear Sagittarius, because you are allowing yourself now to become King of Pentacles and really feel the essence of prosperity and abundance. So, that is all I have for you right now. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I wish you the most wonderful week, and I am sending you all so much love.